Hello, this is Jeff Kelly, and today is April the 16th, 2020. And today I want to talk about tax returns. So I understand that, life just happens. And for whatever reason, people get under stress and they don't get their tax returns filed. Well, if you're filing Chapter 13, you have got to have the last 4 years of your tax returns filed. If you don't, the trustee can move to dismiss your case. Now, let's say you're in an emergency situation. We've got to get a garnishment stopped. We've got to stop a car repossession. We have to stop a foreclosure. We can go ahead and file your case and get you the bankruptcy protection that you need, even if you haven't filed those tax returns, but you've got to get them filed before your court hearing, which typically occurs about 45 days after the case is filed. If you don't get the returns filed before your 341 meeting of creditors, a trustee can move to dismiss your case. So, another reason why you really should always file your tax returns on time every year is because if you have tax debt that's more than 3 years old, in theory, in some cases, and there are exceptions, but in some cases, you can eliminate that tax debt. But this is the kicker. The age of the tax debt is determined by the date that you filed the return. So for example, let's say you owe taxes from 2015. And if you had filed that tax return on time in 2015, in theory, I might be able to wipe it out in a bankruptcy case. But if you didn't file the return, and you're going to file it late, let's say you file it today, well, now that tax debt is 1 day old. Even though it was due, it's not the due date, it's the date you filed the return. So the bottom line is, get your tax returns filed. I've got a great staff, we've got a great office, nobody's going to judge you. We understand, life happens, things get in the way, but we want to help you. So I encourage you to check out my website, www.kellycanhelp.com. I've got blogs. We've got videos on our YouTube channel. You can also check us out at kellybankruptcy.com. We've got a podcast there. I have written a book on Chapter 13 and Chapter 7, and I would like to get you a free copy of it. So if you would, go to my website, www.kellycanhelp.com, scroll down to the bottom of the page, and fill in your email address, and boom, we will get you a copy to your inbox. Or, if you would prefer to have a hard copy mailed to you, call my office, 770-881-8449. If you've got any questions about taxes, there's a lot of ins, there's a lot of outs. If you're wondering how Chapter 13 or Chapter 7 would affect you and your tax situation, call us at 770-881-8449. Now, if you've just got a blanket issue going on with the IRS, and we are not tax experts at my office, then I would tell you to call Joe Marion. You can Google him. He's located on Broad Street. He's a former IRS tax agent, so he can truly help you with a hardcore tax issue. Again, he's located on Broad Street here in Rome, Georgia. You can Google him, Joe Marion, Marion. Wish you the best. Thank you.